G'day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's toy review. It's also the last toy review of June 2022, so let me just go ahead and grab the webcam. And the only product we've only got today is of course a ORIGAMI toy, and it is related to Independence Day, American Independence Day, for the 4th of July, which is pretty much not that far away of course. And it's another penguin cardboard toy, and it's called the patriotic FLINGER fireworks display swap pack. What's very shocking is, look how expensive the price is. Would you ever be paying that? £21.95. Now that is actually quite expensive, and obviously I definitely think the inflation of costing is pretty much rising. And that's the sad factor of prices these days. In fact, what we have now is the war, the gas prices and all that stuff. In fact, they've contributed to this absolute nightmare. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the packaging. And there you go. This is how I can, we can actually assemble this little intimidating beast to play with. Looks pretty nice to build and set this one up. I just want to make some like planes. Apart from penguins, I also want to make ponies and planes. Some origami planes. I feel like I want to fly again. Maybe that's what I'm just thinking of. But anyways, this is how I can... there's a bit of info I want to read here. The box unit has 2 working robot arm cranes, allowing you to carry the fireworks for launching and blasting up to explore. Oh, actually it's called explode, sorry. Why do I muddle up words these days? Am I just a hypocritical sort of, cretin? I don't know. Maybe I'm not that hypocritical, but I'm kind of a bit of a dimwit, but also at the same time, a guy full of intelligence. And there you go, that is the back of the packaging again. I believe that is the FLINGER 3000. I believe that's what the machine is called. It's quite a very nice looking robotic looking crane. I don't know about you, but I've actually got a bit of a... I'm telling you what guys, I've actually got a bit of a cold. But you know what, I feel better hopefully along the way, eh? Yeah! But you know what? Let's just go ahead and unbox, or should I say unpack this baby up, because I'm curious just as you are. And of course, yes, we've got that Homey Pro E5 string cancer bullet train, with the magnetizing feature, magnetizing a wooden train. How cool is that? Okay, let's not get distracted over trains. Let me just go ahead and unpack this baby up and see what we have. Oh yes, out come the components, baby. Out they come. Spanking. Obviously, this is really perfect for the 4th of July. A robotic machine that helps to launch fireworks. Of course, yes, we've got those little bits there. Of course, yes, let me just show you how I attach these babies up there, eh? Of course, yes, it's quite a very nice looking box. It's got 2 little robotic arm crane thingy bobs, of course. And you can actually pick those up, so it's kind of like chopsticks or skewers. But of course, yes, the first thing I want to do is pretty much attach those bits here first, which are the little rocket blasting units. I think you just slide it like this, and of course, you just slide it to the other side there. In fact, there's 2 different ways that you can actually fit these pieces together, like I did in the other videos and such. It's kind of like the robots, whenever I did the like robot toys, that's how I remember. You can just also open the top, and you can pretty much plonk those thingy bobs in. You can plonk that, and you can also do the same thing for the other side as well. You just plonk that as well here as well. And of course, yes, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. It's quite a nice little complexity of components here as well. And therefore, this is just brilliant. Super, super brilliant. Too bad there's no 4th of July Americanized, how would you say it, coloured items along the way. But at least it's good enough though, hey, for 4th of July. And of course, yes, we've got 5 fireworks, which is actually quite nice to ramp up the 4th of July theme. We've got some fireworks to look very Americanized. And yeah, so there we have 5 fireworks. It actually looks pretty nice. Fancy that one, eh? Nice looking indeed. And we'll try and pretty much demonstrate on how I actually sort of use the flare fling. Actually, it's called the flare flinger 3000. So there you go. There's your two little cranes, and right down at the bottom is where the fireworks are. Oh yes, I can tell you what though, guys. It's pretty amazing watching fireworks go by though, especially in different festivities and stuff. I don't know. You can actually, well, playing this one up, you can actually plonk the fireworks in there as well. There's actually two different ways of getting the fireworks into the launching, blasting thingy bobs. Of course, we'll take a look at the penguins later on though. Those 4 penguins later on, I think. Of course, yes, you can just simply play with the crane, or you can just simply plonk it with your fingers like that. Okay, so these are meant to be like rocket launching blaster turbine thingy bobs as well. It's like a jet engine, you know, whenever I think about these thingy bobs. And funnily enough, whenever I think of fireworks, I think of planes, because they do really travel mighty fast, or should I say blooming fast. I've got these little pockets where you can actually plonk the fireworks in, and then after plonking the fireworks in, oh sorry, this one's broken. So I didn't realise that bit there is broken on that side there, but nevertheless that will do. And we'll try the other side here as well. Oh boy, we've got 2 fireworks left. Look at that. You can use one finger to assist the other. Look at that. Bit of finger teamwork. That's how I meant to be, eh? That's what I actually thought of, eh? Playing with the... Oh, that's a fail. But at least I can fix that with my hand of God shot. That's how I'd call it, eh? It's not too bad in the way it fits. Although it's not that perfect. It's looking pretty good to me, and I do the same thing with the other side here as well. Actually in the middle, sorry. But there you go. That is the Flare Flinger 3000. That is an amazing looking fireworks launcher. And the best thing to do is to make all these fireworks take off all at once. 3, 2, 1 and blast off. Well, look at that. Bit of firework debris going on here. So there you go. This is what I've just sent up there, guys, right? Bit of a 4th of July fireworks display. Let's take a look at the penguins next. Of course, yes, this is a blue one. In fact, blue would probably, alongside black and also green, would probably be one of the most relevant of all colours of all penguins and things. Alongside with pink, which often associates with femininity, if that's a word. Or should I say feminism? Actually, feminism is pretty much a much more proper word if you ask me, than feminicity. Oh, silly, If I was going to say feminicity, I always think of animosity. But let's not think of animosity, right? There you go, it's quite a nice looking penguin. You know, beautiful pink colorization. Of course, red's also quite a common colour as well. In fact, all penguins come in different kinds of colours, all sorts of colours. So yes, in the Penguin Cobweb Isle, there's all different colours of penguins. Looks fairly nice. And we've also got a purple penguin as well, who looks pretty much coloured fully. I don't know if purple is like the least common of all colours, but maybe I might be completely and utterly wrong, but that looks like a very nice find indeed. Nice. Although there's no 4th of July Americanised coloured themed accessories, that will do indeed. Maybe the red and blue penguins will pretty much work for American Independence Day, but at least that machine, this sort of buildable toy, is actually quite nice. Let me just disassemble this beast, because we're going to put the one away. Actually, I don't mind this. This is actually quite nice though. I've never seen a box unit. This is the one that caught my eye. I never thought that these robot crane arms would pretty much do all the hard work by putting all the fireworks onto the turbines and then let them blast up into space. And then explode before touching into space. Oh yeah. Okay, so yes, let me just flatten this baby up. Actually, this is much more easier, eh? There you go. Pretty awesome, eh? Fairly awesome indeed. And I got a funny feeling that what I should have done actually, I should have actually realised, maybe I should actually realise, but the components for this set is actually a mixture. I should have actually realised that because I've actually been to Malaysia. Oh, sorry, I've shown you the workbench, right? I need to add something into this product before I should actually finish off this video. And is this. Let me just go ahead and add something to this. And funnily enough, you're going to get a bit of a shock because my niece is all the way to Malaysia. Obviously, I'm actually quite curious on how good this product is. And I could tell you what, guys, it's funny that, you know, that flip-flop has been primarily UK made, but look at this. Are you really that surprised? Well, tell you what though, guys, I am, because obviously, because of my trip to Malaysia. But yeah, there we go. Components made in Thailand and the UK. How crazy is that one, for a bit of an amalgamation for two countries. There you go. At least I've done the job. Anyways, if you really enjoyed this very interesting sort of video, please give this video a like, subscribe for more flip-flop videos in the future. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now. I need to run towards the loo there because there's poop coming out like that. Bye.